was born to rule the Seven Kingdoms. And I will.
The Great War is here.
Hello everyone, HBO just released the official trailer of season 7. So let's take a look at this trailer and see what it means. I'll discuss the dialogues first and the in-between scenes later. At first, we see Cersei saying, enemies to the east, enemies to the west, enemies to the south, enemies to the north. It was pretty obvious that just like the Mad King, Cersei will start seeing enemies everywhere. It's safe to assume that at this point, she must have heard about Dany coming to Dragonstone by now. Then she says, whatever stands in our way, we will defeat it. She still thinks she can defeat Jon, Dany and the Night King. She is pretty delusional. Although, I still think that Cersei might join the Night King and she might become the Night Queen. She says we are the last Lannisters, the last ones who count. Obviously, she doesn't consider Tyrion a Lannister anymore. I wonder what she will do if she sees him again. Then we see Daenerys say, I was born to rule the Seven Kingdoms, and I will. And we see Dany touching the ground of her ancestors. We see the gates opening to the Dragonstone. There are a series of steps, and we see a three-headed dragon on the building. Then we see Jon and people shouting, the king in the north. As I said in my promo pics reviews, Littlefinger was trying to get Sansa against Jon. He says to Sansa, your father and brothers are gone, yet here you stand, last best hope against the coming storm. Littlefinger is saying that she is her people's hope, meaning she should be the queen in the north, not Jon. And then Davos says, if we don't put aside our enmities and band together, we will die. And then, it doesn't matter whose skeleton sits on the Iron Throne. Either he is saying it to Cersei or he is saying it to Dany, because aside from Jon, these are the only two living queens in Westeros. It is very similar to what he said to Lyanna Mormont, but I doubt these queens will be as easily convinced as Lyanna. And in the end, we hear Jon say the same line from the Sigils trailer, the Great War is here. As for the stills in between, wow, there was so much revealed in those glimpses. Let's discuss King's Landing first. In the first scene, we see Cersei walking toward a group of people, but it doesn't seem like the same courtyard we have seen in the previous seasons. In another shot, we see Cersei and Jaime standing over a map of Westeros. We haven't seen this place yet. Do you think what I am thinking? Is it Dragon Pit? I know it seems too small for that, but maybe it was a small room somewhere inside the building. What do you think? We also see someone standing in front of Cersei in the throne room. I'm pretty sure it's Tycho Nestoris asking for Cersei to pay the debts, and the mountain is still standing by her side. We also see the Lannister soldiers marching somewhere, and later we see them fighting the Unsullied. Let's move on to Daenerys now. We see Dany's people fighting on a ship and there is a fire. So I guess my predictions were right. Euron did attack Dany on the way to Westeros. We also see a huge army along with Drogon marching somewhere. It's not hard to guess who they will be fighting. We also see the Unsullied storm a Lannister castle and fight the Lannister soldiers. And did you notice the three-headed dragon in Dragonstone? Watching Dany stand over the Dragonstone table of Westeros was awesome. We also saw Melisandre watching Tyrion along with two people and a few Dothraki climb the steps of Dragonstone. So I guess Melisandre ran to Daenerys when Jon exiled her from the north. Talking of Jon, did anyone else see Jon slam Littlefinger into the walls of the crypts? I actually squealed with delight. I was so happy. It's safe to assume Littlefinger said something about Sansa to him. Maybe he tried to get Jon against Sansa. I'm pretty sure it won't work on Jon. We also see some people running in a frozen place. And later, we see Jon and Tormund running from someone in the same place. I don't wanna spoil anything for you, but if you really wanna know where they are, you can check out my set photos videos. We see Arya in a forest warming herself in front of a fire. My bet is she is heading home now. And later, we see her looking under her bed. I guess after everything that happened with her, Arya will never feel completely safe again. We see Grey Worm and Missandei together. We also see Ellaria Sand and Yara Greyjoy kissing. As for how they will mate, you can check out my Season 7 playlist for that. But be warned, there will be spoilers ahead. We see Theon looking confused and sad. The background looks like from the fight of Euron and Dany's ship. And did you see Ser Jorah's hand? He is turning into a stone man. His arm is covered in stones now, and he is showing it to someone from within a box. I really hope he will find a cure. Anyways, it's time for the comment shout out now. Sean Kilaki said, I think it would be a mistake for Dany to land her army at Dragonstone first. Feeding and managing an army that large, and Dragonstone is not set up for it. Euron would have a chance to blockade them within Blackwater Bay. If this is Dany's first step in Westeros, she is taking a risk with little upside. I think Dany would have liked nothing more than to go straight to King's Landing, but I smell Tyrion all over this decision, and she made Tyrion the hand of the queen for a reason. Remember what Tyrion said in Season 6? She cannot win on her own. She would need to know which houses will support her and which houses will oppose her. She also can't win them over from all the way across the narrow sea, and going to another house might make the other lords uneasy or jealous. So Tyrion will choose Dragonstone because it has been the Targaryens' place for a long time, even before Aegon the Conqueror came to Westeros. So I think Dragonstone is the perfect place to sit and meet with the lords of other great houses. I understand why you are worried. Stannis was also staying at Dragonstone. He was an experienced warrior, but he got defeated in the Battle of Blackwater Bay. But Stannis didn't have what Dany has, that is, dragons and Tyrion. Even if Euron tries to blockade them, dragons will burn their fleet, and Tyrion had been the one who had defeated Stannis. He also knows how his siblings' mind works. I can easily see Dany winning this battle if it ever came to that. Dany's battle will not be a Battle of Blackwater 2.0. So, what do you think of this trailer? Don't forget to tell us in the comments. If you like this video, please click on the like button below, share the video and subscribe to my channel. Have a great day. Bye bye. See you in my next video.